And still to this day at my home in Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, where I still do the color commentary and occasional play-by-play. I don't have to tell you about Paradise Alley. Talk about credibility. Paul Roma, Mario Mancini, Paul Perez, Big Dave Paradise, a.k.a. Steve Tracy. The Paradise 4. You want to go to a training school, be mentored in life, how to conduct yourself, and in the ring, you go to Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. Roma, Power and Glory, Pretty Wonderful, Young Stallions, Four Horsemen, Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania, Tag Team Champion in WCW with Arn Anderson. Does it get better than that for a head trainer? I don't think it does. Mario Mancini, who's the owner, in the WWF at that time, was the youngest grappler from 84 to 92 during the rock and wrestling era, pre-WrestleMania into WrestleMania. Debut match for The Undertaker, Ted DiBiase, King Kong Bundy, a multitude of stars that I can go on. We'll be here all day. That's our owner. Another one of our co-trainers, second generation grappler, Mr. Paul Perez, cousin to the legendary veteran Roberto Soto of the WWF. His parents were luchadors, and he did his training in the basement of his house. Worked in the WWF in the late 80s and early 90s. And then there's the big man, the owner of the Rib House and Ribs to Go. It doesn't get much better than that here in the shadows of Titan Towers. If you're ever in WWE territory, you go to the Rib House or Ribs to Go. 6'6", 350-pound Big Steve Tracy, bail bondsman, under the guidance as well of Dr. D. David Schultz, kind of like yours truly. Those are the Paradise 4. Monday and Tuesday night classes with Mancini. Who better to teach you how to bump than one of the best jobbers in WWF history during the golden era? He'll shine you up, wax you, buff you up, and ship you over to Wednesday nights and Saturdays with Pretty Paul Roma. And then once you graduate, we also run shows and have YouTube channels and cable shows where our stars and talent go to learn how to do promos, learn in the ring. No other facility or very few dojos and training facilities also allow you, once you graduate, if you do, to now perform in front of live audiences. And PAPW at the TV tapings especially, sold out every month. Run twice a month, whether it's the house shows or alley fights, which are run by Hakim Ali and Nick Payne, the House of Pain. Their house, their rules. That's what you get at PAPW when it comes to credibility. Such superstars as Richard Holiday, the most marketable man in wrestling. You're breathing rarefied air when you're in the company of Richard Holiday, the most in-demand grappler on the independent circuit. Everyone you can think of, he's been in the ring with, from Hammerstone to Matt Cardona, and the list goes on and on. Part of the dynasty at one time with Hammerstone and MJF. The first student produced out of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, who, as a matter of fact, just for ACW, went up against Andrade El Idolo. No me jodas, maracón, muévete, culo, pendejo. Holiday is incredible. You know who I'm talking about, Richard Holiday, Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. Also, from the Vanity Project, current NXT WWE Tag Team Champions, Brad Baylor, the youngest champion right now in the WWE system. Roma trained, Mancini brained. That's what comes out of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. Not to mention the hottest tag team, most successful tag team on the independent circuit in the last 10 years. The Miracle Generation. Dustin Flash Waller and Kylon King out of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. The Duke Boys, Corey and Big Caleb. the Duke boys. Roma trained, Mancini brained. Jermaine Marbury, Rucker Park, swish! Just a kid out of Rucker Park. Jermaine Marbury. Keep your eyes on him. Fastest rising, growing talent on the Indies. Along with Sean Knight, Jay Onyx, The Haven. Let's not forget about the last of his kind, Jeremy Lacroix. And then there's the Sarge, Antonio Andolini. These are the stars right now in Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. With the exception of very few, all Roma trained, Mancini brained. And I could run down the roster. From the Crocodile King, Alan Compass, to Troy Stevens, to the tag team champions, Mooch and Andy Sweet, to the young stars like Deuce Stovall, Josh Guzman, and I'm forgetting a lot of other names. Trust me, I am. Let's not forget about the third member of the Duke Boys, AG All Go Nelly. And you see them all on the circuit. And again, there's many more that I could talk about. Sylvan from the Lost Forest. I mean, there's a plethora. And I'm going on and on here about Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, my home. Go to Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X. Follow the channel, especially Alley Fights. And you'll see the product. It's like a territorial system in the Indies right now. And in the shadows of Titan Towers, with 4 guys that worked under the guidance of the WWE and WCW, that's what you get at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. And let's not forget the female stars that show up at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling to occasionally step in the ring and do their training from this area. And that would be one, the Megasis, Megan Bain, makes an appearance down at PAPW to get some ring time when she's in the area. We also have Skylar, our women's champion. And then there's the hottest female on the circuit right now. And keep an eye on this name and this lady. Nessa Ferrari. The Obsession, Nessa Ferrari. And then there's her arch nemesis, Killer J. That's just a short sampling of the roster. Also in the tag team division. I'm not done with the tag team division. With Mooch and Sweet as the tag team champions. The NFG, if you will. We also have the Brawny Brothers. Zachariah Gibbs and Alan Bano. There's also the Bamba Brothers. The Boricua Brothers, the Pyramids of Power. There's a lot going on in PAPW. And I know that I'm missing several other names because I know they watch the channel. And let's not forget the media part. Whether it was for the Bridgeport Islanders, the Westchester Knicks, or Albertus Magnus College, Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, several other organizations, The Voice, talking Tommy Sabin. Whether it's on commentary or ring announcer, this kid is the future. What a professional. And then there's our other ring announcer who also does commentary. One of the finest gentlemen in the business. The voice of Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, Matt DeCourt. And then our media people, Rick Del Santo, from the Rick Del Santo Show, Pro Wrestling Wire, a historian. He covers every independent wrestling organization that you could think of. Talk about professionalism. The Professor Rick Del Santo. Follow his channel on YouTube, on all social media platforms, wherever you listen to podcasts. Then you have the Steady Eddie of social media down at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. The potato, if you will, Uncle Otis, who really sacrifices a lot for the guys. He's kind of a character, and he looks a little bit like a potato. That's what you get at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. This is the opening monologue. We're 15 minutes in. I'm going to cover Double or Nothing. We're going to live watch along. That's what I'm here for. I just wanted to run down a couple of news and notes. So when we come back, this is the open. When we come back, we're going to jump right into Double or Nothing. And I know I'm a little late, a day late.